Hi, my name is Bibby. I am 9 years old. I am in the intermediate category of Robogals 2019. For one of my minor challenges, I built the wall dodging robot. I like mechatronics engineering because I get to build, wire and program a robot. I decided to do more mechatronics engineering for my major challenge. My project is called Beware of the Monster and its Poo. The first robot I built is a monster. I built it out of Lego tape. It has an S-Brick plus its microcontroller. The robot poos Lego balls. The balls go down this funnel and into a slider. The slider allows one ball to go into this hole, but the second to land here. This means that only one ball can come out at a time. It took me a really long time to find out the distance the slider needed to go out and in for only one ball to come out. The slider is attached to a small motor by a beam, which transforms a rotary motion into a linear motion. I'm going to show you it working now. I had the idea of using my pixy microbit. I wanted my controller to have flashing lights so that when I tilt my controller, they would light up. I put my BBC microbit in a breakout board so that I could make circuits with LED lights. I wanted it to be secure so that the wiring and battery plug would not fall apart, and so it was nice to hold. Monsters make a lot of mess. I made another robot using an EV3 Lego Milestones brick to clean up its mess. I decided to use a pixy cam to find the monster's poo. Pixy cam is a vision system. A vision system works just like our eyes and brain. It sees an object, and just like us, it knows what it is. Pixy cam sees a whole lot of data. The data is the red, green and blue values of each of the pixels in the video images. You can make any colour from the different amounts of red, green and blue light. Pixy cam processes 60 frames of data per second, but this is too much data to use, so you have to teach the pixy cam what is important to see. Pixy mode is an application that lets you see what the pixy cam can see. By sending a colour signature, the pixy cam will focus on the data and object you want it to. I taught the pixy cam to recognise red balls because monsters poo red Lego balls. I put a white mat on the ground so that I could program and test my robots in a smaller space. The EV3 program has 3 parts which I made into my blocks. My block 1 finds the red ball. My block 2 follows the red ball until it is directly in front of it. My block 3 tracks the ball and pushes it off the mat. Learning to program the pixy cam was interesting. The pixy cam has X and Y centered on its camera view. They are just like X and Y axes, but the middle is not zero. They can be used as outputs, which I used to program the robot to drive to the ball by making left and right turns. I learnt what a vision system is, how to teach the pixy cam to recognise objects, how to make circuits with my breakout board, how to turn a rotary motion into a linear motion using Lego technic. I learnt lots about programming, especially how to put if-else statements in more if-else statements, how hard it is to talk to a camera, and lots about video editing. I participated in a Robogals Science Challenge because I love science and engineering. I liked being able to choose my own project, and I liked watching last year's Robogals videos and wanted to do one myself. Other girls should also participate in this challenge because science and engineering is awesome fun. Robogals is great because everyone can enter. Doesn't matter where you live, everyone can make a video.